Mesothelioma is a rare and aggressive cancer that is caused by exposure to asbestos fibers. Due to its long latency period, mesothelioma of often only diagnosed in its later stages. Mesothelioma later stages, making it difficult to treat and resulting in a high mortality rate. As a result, mesothelioma patients and their families often face significant physical, emotional, and financial challenges. Many mesothelioma uh, cases are filled in courts, and it is important for those affected to have access to qualified legal representation. A message from a law firm can help hold asbestos manufacturers and other responsible parties accountable for the harm they have caused and secure compensation for the affected individuals and their families. In this article, we will discuss what a mesothelioma law firm is, what services they offer, and how to choose the right firm for you. What is mesothelioma firm? Mesothelioma law firms are legal practices made up of attorneys who specialize in cases related to mesothelioma and other asbestos-related illness. Such firms can typically represent mesothelioma parties and their families in lawsuits against asbestos manufacturers, companies, and other responsible parties. These law firms have extensive knowledge and experience in legal proceedings related to mesothelioma cases. They typically possess in-depth knowledge of asbestos exposure laws and regulations, as well as how this exposure may have occurred in various settings, such as during construction, shipbuilding, and other industrial environments. Mesothelioma law firms are familiar with the medical complexities and challenges associated with mesothelioma, as well as the emotional toll it takes on patients and their loved ones. The next one is, what services do mesothelioma law firms offer? Mesothelioma law firms provide a range of services to clients diagnosed with mesothelioma and their families. These services can include legal representation. Mesothelioma law firms often offer legal representation of clients dealing with mesothelioma. Lawyers reduce the burden and clients taking charge of the legal side of their case and the pursuits of compensation. Investigation and research. Lawyers investigate and gather information about the circumstances surrounding asbestos exposure, such as where and when exposure occurred and the products and companies involved. The next one is identifying responsible parties. Mesothelioma law firms can identify the responsible parties for the exposure. This includes the manufacturers, distributors, and suppliers of asbestos containing products. In some cases, identifying these particles can be quite complex. Filing claims. Mesothelioma law firms can file claims against responsible parties and hold them accountable for their role in causing mesothelioma. Settlement negotiation. Lawyers can negotiate settlements with the other party. They will work to ensure that clients receive the compensation they entitled to. Trial. Lawyers will represent clients in the court to win compensation if the settlement process is unsuccessful. Mesothelioma law firms are experienced in trial proceedings, and through their experience, they may be able to achieve a better outcome for their clients. The next one is over.